Hi, I decided to do this video. I'm going to try for it not to be so long. It's a little personal. It came about because I left a message and I've had a friend of mine that listened to the message and she said, you should go back and listen to this message and find a way. I think you should share it. So I've got a paper, a pencil, and I wrote some notes down. And this is in reference to my past. Sometimes we're so worried about what people are going to say in reference to our past, but I feel the only way that we can help someone is just speaking about your past, and that way you'll be able to help someone. And basically it all came about because I was watching some inspirational videos and I was led to go look at my pictures in Facebook. These videos were actually on Facebook. And as I was looking at the videos, you know your story better than anyone else. And I was looking at the pictures and how it evolved from my pictures of now to my past. And your pictures, they tell a story. And no one else knows your story better than yourself. And I could tell you when I was looking at the pictures, I didn't get a good feeling. I could remember the emotions, the story that was behind it. And this message, I decided to call it Finding Your Inner Control Button. And it's directed towards women in general. I'm going to upload videos that are going to direct either men or women, but this one is directed towards my beautiful ladies. Sometimes we put up pictures or we put up memes or we do a lot of things to validate ourselves, to prove why you are a good woman or why you're the woman that this particular man needs, or maybe someone you're with and they're not making you feel like you're enough. So you might do all these things, and I, for one, I'm guilty. It's not something easy to admit, but how am I going to help someone if I don't be honest about myself? And to be honest, it's a waste of time. Ladies, we need to stop that. We need to direct our energy into something positive. Sometimes we want this particular man, and sometimes they're not giving you the attention you need, or they're not even contemplating on building something secure with you. And here you are posting all these pictures. Now, have you ever posted a picture with you on him in his page? No. So we wasting our time. Let's direct this energy to something positive. Find out what's your purpose in life. Sometimes we give so much. Sometimes we are so hurt. We give so much. We don't eat. We lose weight. And we look at them. Did they lose 1 pound? No. And we're over here doing all of this and wasting all this energy into something that is not going to flourish into anything. So you may ask yourself, well, Ruth, how do I know what's my purpose? Everyone has a purpose and a dream of something you want to do. What you can do is look deep inside of you. Everyone has something they want to do, something that when you think about it, sometimes it might make your heartbeat race. You get really excited. You get nervous, like this is too big. You put it to the side. But even though you put it to the side, you still have it in there, in your heart. That's your dream. That's your purpose. And you start thinking, I don't have the resources. How am I going to accomplish this dream? I'm telling you, if it's something that you were meant to do, something that you really push, the resources, they're going to come. It's going to all fall into place. And sometimes, I was thinking to myself, like I was watching a video that Steve Harvey did. He said when he met his wife, she brought so much happiness into the relationship, into the marriage. You need to be a woman that embraces your singleness. Be happy. It's not a disease to be single. And you should not be with someone to be happy. If you are with someone because you need to be happy and that's the only way you feel like you can be happy, well, see, sweetheart, you got it all wrong. You need to get out. You need to heal. You need to, singleness. You need to embrace your singleness. You need to grow, heal, better yourself, embrace it. And a man, he's not gonna want a woman that's not secure, a woman that's bipolar with her emotions. And sometimes it just comes to a time you tell yourself enough is enough. And this is where you have to search deep inside and find that control button. Each and every one of us have a control button. And when you find that control button, baby, let me tell you something, sweetheart. You are going to feel so powerful. You're going to feel like no one should have so much control of you that they dictate your each and every move. That they have so much control of you that they have all your emotions. And, sometimes we waste so much energy and waste so much time for the wrong individual. And I have a list of questions that I prepared. These are questions that you should ask yourself when someone approaches you, or when you're dating someone. Is this person a compliment? Is this person a burden? When you're with someone, you shouldn't feel like they're sucking the life out of you. You shouldn't feel drained. You should feel happy. Is this person insecure? Are they pushing you to be a better you? Are you guys moving forward the same direction? What I mean with that is we all have a purpose. We all have a different purpose. But are you two trying to build something, become something? Sometimes we get so comfortable with our job, with our 8 to 5. There's more to life than that. Build something. Do you feel secure with this person? Do they make you feel enough? Do you feel that they're out there window shopping, trying to see if there's someone else? You should be enough. You should feel like you're enough for them. There's something very important also I would like to mention. And this will dictate also if you are ready or you should get out. When you have a discussion, it's the first thing that crosses your mind is, I'm done. I'm over it. I'm not going to deal with this. There's 2 underlying reasons why we do that. The first one is you still haven't healed from hurt from the past. You're dealing with insecurity and hurt. And sometimes when you're with someone, something they do might trigger something in you. And you feel, they remind you of someone, or they remind you of something that happened to you in the past. Or sometimes the individual have all these red flags. And that's why when you argue, the first thing you're thinking is, I'm going to leave. Well, listen, if these 2 reasons that I just mentioned is something you're going through, sweetheart, leave. You don't need to be in this relationship. It's not the right person. Or you need to heal. You need to work within yourself. Do something with yourself. Get a hobby. Surround yourself with people that's going to uplift you. With people that's going to genuinely love you. These are not people that you feel you have to be up in their face and, trying to prove that they love you. And most of all, just make sure you are ready. Above all, you're healed. You're secure with yourself. That you love yourself. That you're happy. You're genuinely happy. And you don't need somebody else to make you happy. And when this person approaches you, do you feel that all their concern is to get in between your legs? Like Steve Harvey said, like, get your cookie. A good man is going to think, you know what? Who is this beautiful woman that's in front of me? Who is her? She's so intriguing. I want to know what is she about? What are her goals? I just want to know more about her. He's not all about just getting in between your legs. I'm sorry, I just have to put it out there because some of us, we need to hear this. And make sure, my pastor in church, he talks a lot about this. Make sure this person is not with you just because your looks. This should be with you because of what you have inside, the beauty that's inside of you. The outside should be a bonus. It's just, should be a bonus. Because, of course, we are always attracted to what you see at first, but then we want to know what's inside of this person. A good man is going to see your value, your worth, and you won't have to be doing so much to prove. And this is, you know what, this is not just for relationships. It's also sometimes we do it to our friends. We seek validations from strangers. If you're in a group of individuals, we shouldn't do that. Just redirect all this energy to something positive. We're all beautiful, we're all important, and we all have a purpose. And I have a poem I would like to share. I remember this day I was going through so much emotion. I wanted to put it all in paper, and I'm not a poet. I'm sorry, I told you guys my videos are not scripted. I'm not a poet, so I'm going to share it with you. For too long, we've been dwelling on yesterday. For too long, we've been growing. We've been giving our minds away. For too long, we've become like a lifeless flower with our beautiful petals falling one by one. For too long, we have let the wrong gardener water our roots. For too long, we have kept ourselves in a glass house without windows and without doors. For too long, we have died. For too long, we have become gray. For too long, we have stopped dancing in the rain. For too long, we wore masks. For too long, for too long, for too long, for too long, and this list can go on. But I ask myself, Ruth, when is it really too long? There have been so many storms and so many cloudy days. You lose track of time, and time, it just runs away. But yesterday is yesterday, and today is today. Take time and take control. Become that radiant flower you are always meant to be. Begin to build windows. Begin to build doors. Begin to catch time and flee no more. Begin to dance and begin to sing. Begin to dance and dance in the rain. But above all, my beautiful, beautiful flowers, but above all, begin to live. I hope that this message has encouraged someone. If you know there's someone that would be encouraged with this message, I would encourage you to share it. Again, don't forget to subscribe if you have not, so you can get notifications as to when I upload a new message or a new video. And again, thank you. I love you guys, and stay tuned for my next video.